Okay, good morning, guys. I'm audible. Audio, video, everything is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yesterday we discussed about that we have created the table and retrieve the schema SCD type 2 table, right? We have the four extra columns. We have the four extra columns. Max key, employee surrogate key, and effective start date, effective end date, and active flag. These are the four extra columns, right? Okay. Now mapping. Employee number is the key column. Employee number is the key column. And now, on which cases we are inserting the data into that insert flow? The record as coming as new will be inserted. The record coming as new, inserted. The record coming as new, inserted. The record coming as updates. The record coming as update as a insert as a new record. Insert as a new record, and at the same time update the existing record, right? In two cases, we are inserting the record. One is the record is coming as new, insert the record, and the record coming as update, insert first, then next deactivated the old record, right? Okay. Okay. Employee number. The record is coming as new. The record is coming as new. The record is coming as new. Relational. Relational. Is null. The record is coming as new, inserted, or the record is existing. The record is existing. Also, we can insert as a new record. If the record is existing, it means it's not null. The record is not null. It means already existed the record. And salary will be changed. And HRA also will be changed, right? And okay, map the columns salary and HRA is previous salary and present salary should be not equal to that. Previous HRA and present HRA, current HRA should be not equal. Okay. And dot equals over previous HRA is not equal to the present HRA. Okay, to avoid the confusion and give the brackets. And here also one. We are open the two brackets and close the two brackets. Okay, that's it. And deactivated flow. Deactivated flow is the same. And we don't have that employee number. No need to that employee number. Remove. No need to that employee name, salary, HRA, department number, effective start date. Effective end date is surrogate key, employee surrogate key. Effective end date is current date, because which day deactivated the record. Get current date. Click on OK. Active flag? No. And here employee number, surrogate key is sequence number, numeric sequence. Click on OK. Employee number is the employee number. Employee name should be mapping to that employee name. Salary, HRA, and department number. Effective start date is current date. Validation, talent date, get current date. And effective end date is a max date. Max date, talent date. Take the parse date. Take the max date. Max date, give the double 9, 12, 31. Max date. And remove this. Okay, this is a max date. And active flag, Y. Active flag, Y. This is what exactly mapping. Okay, now run the job. Yes. Where is the file? SCD file. Okay, we have 5 records. Okay, first time run the job. What happens? All the records will be inserted, right? Okay, I run this job. Because my target is table is empty, all the records will be inserted. See it's inserted or not. Yeah, first time the job, all the records will be inserted. See, before my target table is empty. Now first time inserted the record. All the records came active flag Y. All the records came active flag Y. 921. Okay, then next again run the job. What happens? How many records will be inserted? How many records will be updated? Anyone? How many records will be inserted? No, right? We are not yet updating any records. Not received any updates. Not yet received any inserts. See, check the data. Right? Okay. Now we'll do some inserts. Okay, some updates. This will be 9,500. And this will be 950. Okay, one record will be insert. 2 records will be update and 1 record will be insert. 106. Raju. 12,000. 1200. Department number 10. Okay. How many records inserted as SCD type 2?
1 record.
3 records. And this is a new record will be inserted. And update record also insert first, then deactivated these 2 records. Total 3 inserts, 2 updates, 2 deactivates. 3 inserts, These two will be deactivated. Now see, run the job. Three inserts, two deactivates. See now. Now come to the database. Now run this job. Oh my God. Why it happens the null? Okay, sequence number also. Sequence is a here employee surrogate key is a primary key. It is also duplicate, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 3. Okay, once check that. Oh, here key column. Yes, forgot the key column. Employee key is a surrogate. Employee key is a key column. Surrogate key is the key column. Click on OK. Yes. And here update the data. Update. Okay. Again, truncate this table. Truncate the table. Data is truncated. Okay. Again, once restart. This is 9,000. And this is 900. Okay. Now run the job. Fresh. Okay, now run the job. First time, run the job. All the records will be inserted. All the records will be inserted. See, all the records will be inserted. Before truncate the job, truncate the data. Now all the records will be inserted. Again, run the job. Again, run the job. See, there is no inserts and no updates. Zero inserts and zero updates. Now, this record will be updated. And this record will be updated. And add new record. And new record. Total, this is the update record. And this record will be updated. And this is a new record. So total we have 3 inserts and 2 deactivates. 3 inserts, 2 deactivate. Okay, we'll see. Now run the job. Three inserts and 2 deactivates. And here have that. Okay. Okay, now come to the database. See, this record will be. And this is. And this is a deactivated record. And this is also deactivated the record. And 1, 2, this is a activated. Updated the data 9,500. Previously it's 9,000. Now 9,500. And this is also previously it's a 950. Previously it's 900. 103. Now 950. All right. And this record will be a new record. Now the issue is here employee surrogate key. Employee surrogate key. Whenever we are running that multiple times, the surrogate key is the key column. Surrogate key is the key column, but here surrogate key is the duplicate, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 1, 2, 3. First, we'll check, finish the how to fix this surrogate key. Okay. How to fix this surrogate key. Copy this table and paste. Trigger on sub. Okay. And double click this one. And double click this one. These are that columns, right? Okay. Okay. We have a query. Select max employee surrogate key, EMP, S key, surrogate key from table name. From table name. What is the table name? SCD type from this table. See, max is 5. Now truncate the table. Max is null, right? Employee key is null. Now employee key as a max, we can change that column name. Employee max key, right? Here change the column name as a max key. How to change the column name? Select max employee key space. Here give some space. We can change the name of the column. Max key. That's it. Max key. Now run this job. Now run the query. Max key. Change that column, right? Max key. Okay. If max value is null, if the max value is null, put a 0, or max value is whenever we are run the job multiple times, increasing the max value. How to do that? Here one operation is there, NVL. NVM max employee surrogate key, comma 0. Close the packet. Now run the job. 0. It will be as a 0. See, now run this job. Okay, now fix that. We are fixing this issue. Okay, this query, copy this query and paste it in this query. Paste it. And if once modify the query, then click on guess schema. Once modify the query, click on the guess schema. If query is correct, it should be populated the table. Yeah, query is correct. Otherwise, insert the table or view does not exist. If the table or view does not exist, go to the database and create the script. Create table name, create table table or does not exist, go to the create table and the table name. And what is the column? Give the column name. Okay, table will be created. Okay. Then next, click on OK. Okay, tmap. Tmap. Before that, we giving one context variable, local context variable. Local context variable is a max key. Max key. It should be as an integer. That's it. Double click. Create the variable max key. Context max. Context max key is equal to max key plus 1. Plus 1. It should be as an integer. Okay, then next, click on OK. Click on OK. Now here, what do you do? Instead of one context variable, cont space max key. Max key. This is a here two parameters. First is a starting value. This is the incremental value. If the starting value is max key, okay, now run this job. Okay, see as it is. How many records we have? Total. How many records? 6 records will be inserted. Okay, 900. This will be removed. Now run the job. Okay, see, this will be insert the data or not. Max key is will be a unique primary key or not. Yeah, first time all the data will be inserted. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then next, okay, we are again run the job. See, again run the job. There is no inserts and no updates. Zero insert and zero updates. It's a zero inserts and zero updates. Now we update this record 9,500 and we update this record also 900, 950. Previously 800, right? 850, 850 and add one more inserts. I received one more insert. Two records are updated and one record will be inserted as a SCD type 2. This update record will be inserted first, then deactivate. So we have 3 inserts, 2 deactivates, right? Okay, now run the job. Three inserts, 2 deactivates. Now what is the max key? Employee surrogate key. Again, run the job. See now, right? Two inserts. This will be recorded as a inserting 101. Active flag is yes. At the same time, this record will be deactivated. Active flag, no. Active flag, no. On this date, these two records will be inserted 27th, 02, 024, 926. 926, this record will be inserted. At the same time, 926, this record will be deactivated. This is what SCD type 2. Again, see one more. And this record will be a 9000. And this record will be a 700. And we have 107. Someone 11,000. 1120 and 108 and 15,000, 1500 and department number 20. Now 109. Then 14,000, 1400, department number 20. Okay. How many records will be inserted here? How many records?
Five.
5 records will be inserted. How many records will be deactivated?
2.
2 records will be deactivated. Okay. Now check the data. Save the file. 5 records will be inserted. 2 records will be deactivated. Okay. See, 5 records will be inserted. 2 records will be deactivated. Now check the database. What is this? Is a primary key, unique key. Primary key also. 5 records will be inserted and 2 records. This record will be deactivated. This record will be deactivated. 105, right? And 107 also. And this record will be deactivated, right? This record 900. This record will be deactivated. This is what SCD type. I'm still a little bit tricky. Okay, but practice 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. You can understand 4 time, 5 times. Practice that. Okay, now SCD type 3. What is SCD type 3? SCD type 3 can mainly handle the historical data. It's not that much of important. Just what is SCD type 3? Just see, this is a SCD type 3. This is SCD type 3. It handles that only historical data. It handles that only historical data. Like for example, we take a product. If the product price is always increasing, right? Every year, 1%, 2% is increasing. What is the previous price of the product? Now, what is the current price of the product? That's it. Like for example, here salary. Salary is 9,000. Salary is 9,000. This is the first time. First time all the records will be inserted. Copy, paste. First time all the records will be inserted, but no, this is not control. First time all the records will be inserted means this is a present salary. Previous salary, the salary is increasing 9,500 and HRA is 900 previously. Okay, this will be removed. It will be easy to understand. Current salary is 9,000. And current HRA is 900. On SCD date is on which day you are inserting the data. 900. On which day you are inserting the data. For example, today is the current. Yesterday you are insert the data 27, 27, 02, 20, 24. Yesterday you are inserted the data. Yesterday you are inserted the data 101. And his current salary is 5,000. And here HRA is, raw HRA is 500. Raw HRA is 500, 27, 02, 20, 24. Insert the data like 102. Here employee ID is the primary key. It means not null and not, it will not allow the duplicates. Suraj or Surya. And his current salary is 2,000. And current HRA is 250. 27, 02, 20, 24, like this. Okay. Okay. Next month or next day or next hour, this table will be updated. This table will be updated. Current salary is, his salary is 10,000. So his salary is 10,000. Yeah, the previous salary is 9,000. It will be shuffle. Shuffle, current salary is 10,000. Current salary is 10,000. And this record will be updated. HRA is 300. 300. What is the previous one? We go to the previous one here. And here, current HRA is 300. So it shuffle the data. Shuffle the data. Okay, how to implement in Talent? We'll see how to implement in Talent. So first, create the table. We'll go to the Talent. Create the job. SCD type 3. Job underscore. SCD type 3. Okay. Then click on finish. Okay, where is that SCD file? Take that SCD file. We are creating the table. Go to the team map. Team map. And the target is database. We have extra columns, previous salary and previous HRA, current salary and current HRA, right? And SCD date. It handles that only historical data. Current salary. Current salary, current HRA. Current HRA. And SCD date. SCD date. It will be as a integer. It will be as an integer. And date will be as a date. It is a previous salary. It will be taken. Previous salary. previous. It's a previous salary, current salary, and it should be a previous HR. Previous HR. Previous HR, current HR. That's it. Columns will be created. Schema will be created. Click on OK. What is the data types? Employee number, employee name, previous salary, previous HR, current HR, department number, SCD date. That's check the schema, integer, employee name, previous zero length columns are not allowed. Again, we are facing there. Zero length columns are not allowed. Click on OK. What is the best practice here? Double click, go to that edit schema, DB type as a SCD, SCD type 3. What is the date? Today, 27/02/2024. Okay, copy this table name. Drop table if exist and create. Go to that edit schema and DB type as a timestamp. Click on OK. Now run the job. And where is the, this is the data. And now run the job. The job ran successfully. Copy the table name. Copy the table name and go to the database. Okay, now retrieve the schema. Click on next and go to the system. Click on next. And here the best practice is TB type as integer, 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 and here also integer. It will be as a not number, integer. Number cannot allow that null values. Integer can allow the null values also. If there is a null, it will be execute that as a null. So that's why I'm taking the integer. Integer, right? Click on finish. Yes. Now table target table one time input, two time output, same. Two times out. TR below. In between T1. Okay, this is the insert flow. Insert the records. Insert flow. And this is shuffle flow. Shuffle the records. Shuffle flow. Click on OK. Employee number is the key column. Same here also. Employee number is the key column. Okay, we are inserting the data. Employee number is a key column. If employee number is null, as a new record, insert the records. Click on OK. If employee number is not null, we have shuffle the records. Employee number is not null, we shuffle the records. Where is that employee number? Employee number is not null and shuffle the records. Employee number is not null relational. The employee number is not null means already existing the record. Already existed the record in database. Employee number is not null and salary not previous salary is not equal to the current salary, and previous HRA is not equal to that present HRA. Dot equals
Ma'am, row to previous salary.
yes, yes, previous salary. Previous or it will be not equal to that row 1 HRA dot equals okay, to avoid the confusion it will be give the brackets. Okay, we'll see it will be shuffle or not. Okay, now mapping. Employee number, employee name, employee number, and previous salary. Current salary will be a 0. We don't know the current salary. And previous HRA and current HRA will be 0. And department number and SCD date is current date. SCD date is current date. Calendar date. Get current date. Click on OK. And here employee number, employee name, no need to that employee name. Shuffle the records. And department number also we have shuffle. Only that employee number. Employee number. And previous salary. We are shuffling to that current salary. And current salary. Shuffle to the previous salary. And previous HRE as a current HRE. And current HRE as a previous. SCD date is talent date, get current date. On which day we are shuffle the records. Get current date. Click on OK. Employee number is a key column here. Talent date, get current date. Click on OK. Yes. Yes, it will be as a updating. Update the data. Okay, now run the job. We'll see. Okay, now how many records? Okay, now truncate this table. Okay, table is empty. Table is empty. Okay, first time all the records will be inserted. First time all the records will be inserted. Now see. First time all the records will be inserted. See. Salary is 0. Now again run the job. It will be as a 0, 0. Okay, now increase the salary here, 9,500. And increase the HRA, this record, 500. Okay, now run this job. These two records are insert updates. We shuffle the records. Yeah, two records are shuffled. Two records are shuffled. Now come to the database. Yes, see. This record is shuffled and this record is shuffled. Right? This is what SCD type 3. Not that much of important. Only SCD type 2 is important. Okay. Okay. Are you aware about that schema? What is the schema? What is the meaning of schema? Schema is different meanings in different stages. In talent, schema means edit schema, repository schema, generic schema, built-in schema, right? In database, schema means HR schema, marketing schema, sales schema, product schema. But the schema is in data warehouse. The schema means in data warehouse, the schema means star schema and snowflake schema. Did you heard about the names star schema and snowflake schema? Schema in talent, schema means built-in schema, repository schema, generic schema, edit schema. The schema in database, sales schema, products schema, and HR schema, marketing schema. This is a schema about in database. And in data warehouse, schema means star schema, and Snowflake's schema. Star schema and Snowflake schema. What is a star schema? Star schema and Snowflake schema. Oh my, we don't have a power. Okay. What is star schema and Snowflake schema? Star schema have one main table. Star schema. This is a star schema. One fact table. All dimension tables. If you have only one fact table, is called the star schema. Remaining tables are dimension tables. Dimension tables. All the dimension, one fact table have the star schema. We are already know about the dimension tables, right? Dimensions and facts. These are the dimension tables. Dimension tables are physical tables. We are deriving the fact based on these dimension tables. It means have the star schema. Star schema. Star schema have one fact table, multiple dimension table. It look like a star, right? It look like a star. One fact table and multiple dimension table. In data warehouse, star schema means it have one fact table and multiple dimension table. This structure is called star schema structure. Star schema structure. Okay. Each and every dimension table have the primary key. Primary key. All this primary key come to this fact table as a foreign key. See, date ID and here product ID or model ID and here the branch ID and from here dealer ID. One key column, primary key. It is called a star schema. Snowflake's schema means these dimension tables have multiple dimension tables. These dimension tables have multiple dimension table. Is called that Snowflake schema. In data warehouse, the dimension tables have multiple dimension tables is called that Snowflake schema. Snowflake schema. And these dimension tables are normalized dimension tables. These dimension tables will be splitting and means detailed information. If we have more dimension tables and if we have the more dimension tables and we got that clear information of the particular data. Like here, this is a dealer ID and location ID, country ID. And in this location, where is the location ID? What is the region? And country ID, country and country ID and country name. And split the data. Split the data. If we are splitting the data, and we got the more information, clear information about the particular table. So what is the Snowflake schema? Snowflake schema have multiple dimension tables and one fact table, and each and every dimension tables have multiple dimension tables. Each and every dimension table have multiple dimension table is called the Snowflake schema. That's it. We are join left outer join based on the key column. We are joining these tables. Left outer join with the key column. What is the key column? These two. Location ID is the key column. That's it. Now, what is the difference between star schema and Snowflake schema? It will not ask that. Okay. It's a Snowflake schema is a normalized data structure. Star schema as a denormalized data structure. Every data will be stored in this here, but here the data will be splitting. This is a simple DB design. This is a complex DB design. Simple database design, and this is a complex database design. Simple data design, and this is a complex data design. Okay, this is about only, that's it, information. What is the star schema and what is the Snowflake schema? You should say that the star schema means have one one fact table, multiple dimension table. Snowflake schema, multiple dimension tables have multiple dimension tables, is called the Snowflake schema. Here, this is a complex database design, and this is a simple database design. And this data is denormalized structure, and this data is normalizing structure, because we are again split the data, denormalized structure. That's it. And these questions are important. Once you type that star schema and Snowflake schema, once you should type the star schema and Snowflake schema in here in the search bar, pop up some questions in the last. What is the difference between ELT and ETL, and OLTP and OLAP, and data warehouse and data mart, data lake and data warehouse? These 4 questions are important. They will ask sometimes. Okay. What is the ETL and ELT? ETL is a running business, currently following the business, ETL. And ELT means we are analyzing the business. The data already loaded. We are analyzing the business. And OLTP means online transfer protocol. And this is a current running business. It handles that. OLAP means it's already historical data. Yeah, historical data works. Handle that historical. What is the difference between ETL and ELT? ETL, extract, transform, and load. ELT, extract, target, already loaded, then transformations. We have some components also there. These are important. Once check this component, there 2-3 differences are enough. 2-3 differences are enough. And we have some components are there. ELT components. ELT components. Filter component. Only using that for ELT, there are 3 to 4 components, mostly filter component and aggregate and sorting component also. It's the aggregate component and the connect, sorting, connect. These are the connections. Mostly filter components are using. Extract, load, then transform. Analyzing the data. Transform means filter transformations. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss briefly based on these questions. These questions tomorrow will be discussed briefly. Data warehouse, data mart. Data mart means single marts like sales mart and product mart and marketing, a different individual database. All these individual we are loading to the data warehouse. And what is the difference between data lake and data warehouse? Data lake is a unstructured data. Data warehouse is a structural data. Structures data. Okay. We'll discuss tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll start we'll give the project to you. Tomorrow I will give the project and practice the project. Okay. Tomorrow is a Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday project. How to implement the project, how to get the file. Okay. Detailed information. These 4 days we'll discuss 4 hours. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Tomorrow we'll meet.